All right, I'm back, and I got little Lemmy Winks here with me for the shave this morning, hanging out. So here's a look at Lemmy Winks for everybody interested in the old pup date. She's doing good. She's getting big. Look at this. Hell yeah. So there's Lemmy Winks on display for the old pup date right there. Let's get into the shave. Alright, well actually let's get into the shaverage. We got Wayfinder Ferenhiet. You can see where it took a little drop there. We'll be alright though. This is a Festbier, so it is the Oktoberfest season. So we got a Festbier lager here. Let's see what they give us, if they give us anything. It's out of Portland, Oregon. And Golden Smooth Malty Oktoberfest Weizenstyle Lager is what they have here. And they even suggest a mug to put it in, so that's what we will do. Let's crack it. And we got our Wayfinder mug, conveniently. Wayfinder is one of my all-time favorite breweries. Got a rep for the Northwest here. Go ahead and get that poured. All right, just like they said, a nice golden color right there. We got about 1 finger bright white head, and let's go ahead and dig in. Nice bready aroma to it. A little bit of florals, but not much. Man, I could fuck up about 5 of those. That is delicious. Nice malty sweetness, not too sweet. Bready, biscuity. Maybe just a touch of spice. Really, really crisp, enjoyable. You gotta think, as a Festbier, they are meant to be drank all evening long during a celebration. So, really good stuff. All right, let's get into the shave. We got here today AA Shaving. This is their Iridium release. You can see it kind of has this reflective special edition label. Not all of them have the reflective piece to it, but there was a small amount available with the kind of reflective material. We got kind of like a castle in front of a mountain, and we got kind of like this like mystical sparkle glow to the scene here. So really cool label and artwork there. We got the scent notes around the outside. I'll just rattle them off real quick. Cedarwood, hoe wood, ozone, sea salt, applewood, and sage. You can see we got 4 ounces of luxury shave soap right there. AA Iridium on the side label. Again, the castle artwork. Don't always see the artwork on the side label. That's kind of cool. I'll give you a look of the ingredients there. It is a beef tallow soap, and it has a lot of other good shit in there. Scent notes and some other contact information and whatnot. Product out of Oak Harbor, Washington. So shout out to the Washington Pacific Northwest guys. Gotta support and show love. This right here is the look of the soap. It's kind of got this soft crope type feel there. I would say this one is pretty easily pressed into. If I'm correct, I think Austin told me, Austin is the artisan, I think he told me that this is a fairly new batch, so it's still pretty soft, but it will firm up over time. Let's get into the lather here. Got it already whipped up right here in my Thirsty Badger shave bowl in the black, white, and red with the nice little handle here to hold on to. I absolutely love my Thirsty Badger shave bowl, and I actually got to meet Austin and Jared from Thirsty Badger in person this weekend. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. There's a look at the lather. You can see it has a nice shine to it, a nice sheen on it. which lets you know it's very well hydrated. We also got almost no bubbles, nice, invisible, tight, dense, luxurious looking lather right here. Gotta love that. Let's see if I can get enough lather here to demonstrate the swirl. And that's just a nice dense lather. It's kind of supporting its weight. Honestly, I could probably put even more water in it, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. This lather was really easy to whip up. Just nice dense, like invisible bubbles. You know what I mean? Got a nice Fanchurian badger knot right here on my old That Darn Rob brush. Fanchurian badger, that is. And then the razor for today is going to be the Aylsworth Drakkant with a Gillette Platinum blade loaded up. And I think this is on its third shave, so if it ends up being a little bit rough or whatever, we'll change it if we have to. Product of made in the USA, but the artisan is out of Canada. I'm trying to help you like see the different details here under the cap and everything. So there we go. Yeah. Okay, this is an open comb, if you didn't notice. So there we go. Let's get some water on the face. We'll talk a little bit about the scent. Hope everybody's doing well. Just got back from the Northwest Wetshavers Meetup in Idaho Falls, Idaho. I drove down there with Austin from AA Shaving, so we kind of split the travel costs and really got to become even closer as we hung out a lot throughout the weekend and traveled together. I also was able to meet a lot of our Canadian brothers in the wet shaving hobby, including Jared from the Thirsty Badger. It was an absolute pleasure hanging out with him and the rest of the Canadians as well. Excuse me. All right, let's talk a little bit about the soap and then we'll go back into storytelling. We got $20 for this shave soap, and we got 4 ounces, and again, it is a tallow shave soap. Right now, you can pick it up either through AA Shaving, their website. You can pick it up there directly or from the razor company. So those are the 2 places that it is available. If you do buy it from the razor company, I have an affiliate link in the description of every video, including this one. The scent on this is, I already said, cedarwood, hoe wood, ozone, apple, applewood, sage, and sea salt. It's inspired by like an early morning walk, like an early brisk morning walk on a Pacific Northwest beach, which isn't your typical blue water tropical environment. A Pacific Northwest beach might be a little bit more gray skies, a little bit more windy, rocky, wood scattered on the beach. It's a little bit different vibe. It's not like a tropical vacation vibe. It's a little bit more moody, stormy. But this one actually doesn't get too warm or too gloomy or too moody. This one's actually pretty bright and enjoyable. So might still be windy outside. If I'm painting the picture for you, might still be windy outside, but it's actually a pretty nice day on the beach. Definitely has some of those woods. It's the whole thing is more on the brighter side, in my opinion. I don't think it gets too warm, definitely not dark. It's a nice, bright, fresh scent. Kind of I don't know if I'd go as far as invigorating, but it's a nice, bright, refreshing scent. I think this one is very approachable. The sea salt, ozone, typical aquatic vibes. This one could pretty much be wore year round. Very approachable, not offensive. And AA shaving products kind of speak for themselves as far as the quality and the performance. Nice dense lather, very slick, easy to lather as well. Like, this isn't a finicky soap base. I literally loaded up about an almond size, which is the only unit of measure for wet shaving, is the almond size for soap loading, for bowl latherers. The almond unit of measure. I had loaded up about an almond size into my shave bowl, and I had the lather whipped up in no time. Just a few dunks of the brush to get some more moisture incorporated into the lather, and we were off to the races. So ease of use is like 5 out of 5. Good soap base. I bought this set when I went down to the meetup, and we can kind of transition back to the meetup here for a minute. It was real cool. There was a number of different vendors, different artisans, a couple soap makers that I am familiar with. AA shaving. We had Gentleman's Nod made it down there. It was really cool getting to meet Chris in person. We had 345 Soap Company, and then there was a young local kid that was 16, and he had a couple shave soaps there, as well as some hand-turned brush handles. So it was real cool to see somebody that young, not only on an artisan level, but, you know, into our hobby, and hopefully converting other youthful minds into the glory of wet shaving. So that was kind of cool seeing that. And then there was another local artisan called Bubbles and Bow, and I picked up a set from her as well, and I will be showcasing that on the channel soon. And and then there was brush artisans. Or no, there was Van Ulay as well. Sorry, Van Ulay was there as well. Then there was a couple brush artisans, Trotter Handcrafts, Mojo Handcrafts, Teton Shaves. That young 16-year-old, his brand was called Chisel and Kempt. So there was some people selling beard products there, other handmade soaps, and facial men's grooming type stuff. So, real cool event. I would say they needed a little bit more than just a raffle to keep people's attention. They had a fairly good sized raffle for giveaways. Multiple winners, multiple prizes donated, but they did it all at once, kind of at the halfway mark. And then there was nothing else like kind of leading up to that. There was nothing else really after that, except for a single Teton shaves or Teton brushes brush turning demonstration, or not even a demonstration. It was like a recording that he was doing like a live voiceover for, which was cool, but it was like a standalone demonstration. Like there was no other artisan spotlights. There was no like panel of artisans to Q&A. There was no like social media influencer Q&A. There was a little table that was set up with like kind of like samples of mystery soap, and then they had like these display cards with the actual soap names on it, and they were trying to see if people could like guess like which soap went to which card. So like, you know, they had like Noble Otter Orbit and Gentleman's Non Musashi, and they just had like 15, 20 different samples, and they were kind of seeing if people could just blindly figure out which scent went to which soap. And I thought that was kind of cool, but the station was like an unmanned station, so people just kind of went up there, and if they couldn't figure out what was going on by themselves, you know, they might have just walked right past it or walked up to it and walked away. There was nobody saying like, here, you know, like, come on over, let's see if you can figure this out, you know, let's make a game of it. You and your buddies, let's see who can figure out what's what. It was just like an unmanned table, and so it was empty the majority of the time. Funny story though, I was able to go over there with Chris from Gentleman's Knot, and we were smelling different things, and I was like, I bet you I can figure out which one is Musashi without even opening the sample and smelling it, just by looking at the soap base. And I put all the samples out in front of me, and I kind of like inspected each one. I didn't take the lid off of any of them, and I picked the one that I thought it was. I opened it and handed it to him, and he was like, "That's Musashi." I was not that good with many others, but somehow I was just like, I know what Gentleman's Knot's base looks like, and I would say I got lucky because there was like 2 or 3 of them that looked pretty similar, but I got it first try without even smelling it, so that was kind of cool. And I won something, and I got some free stuff. But I supported a lot of artisans while I was down there, so to me it was a worthwhile event. We got the Lancaster Razor Works Black Sheep towel here. Got to meet a lot of cool guys. I'll probably talk more about it on my next video as well, just so that this one doesn't go too long. Absolutely no problems with AA shaving. Shave soap. It is, as advertised, a luxury shave soap, high quality ingredients. I would consider Austin a friend now, but you can trust my word when I say this is good shit. Really nice scent, pleasant, enjoyable. Not really cologne-y, but it's just like a really pleasant aquatic scent. Let's go ahead and get the matching aftershave on. We'll get the rest of the soap out of the beard later. So this is the matching aftershave. It does not have the reflective label, but it is waterproof, all waterproof. 100 milliliter aftershave bottle. There is a look at the ingredients and also the scent notes, which is a nice touch. Witch hazel, glycerin, candula oil, vitamin E, and essential oils. Nice list there. Let's take a look at the other side. Same contact information right there. We'll give it a shake. As always, we'll crack the cap, which is still fresh. Come on now. There it is. Nice industry standard quality restrictor right there. Give it a good little puddle in the palm there. Warm it up and get it on the affected areas here. Nice and smooth, no burn whatsoever. Bold and banging, smells great. Nice bright aquatic scent. And that's going to soak in really quickly and leave the skin feeling nice and moisturized. So, flawless shave, nice BBS shave. Love using AA products. Love using that Aylsworth razor. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, if you're going to pick something up, use those affiliate links if you desire, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.